I'm really glad that I can be up sitting in this chair right now because I have been stuck in bed for a few days. I did something so stupid on Saturday morning. I had ordered a huge roll. It's 6 feet tall and it is 150 feet long, and it's a huge roll with chicken wire, and it's that type of chicken wire that it's also coated, so it's even more heavy. And it arrived Saturday morning, and I thought to myself that maybe I should just wait for my husband to help me move it, because I needed to move it from the front of the house to the back. But I didn't feel like waiting. I wanted to do it right there. So, and that's what I did. And I was lifting and I was pulling and I was really careful. I was so very careful because I had this happen to me before with my back, okay? Many times in life, and it's just awful. And just because of that, I was so careful, I thought. And it took me a while, but I was moving this huge roll and it was wrapped up really well. And I was pulling it and I was lifting and I was pulling and I was dragging it around the house and to the back. And I felt fine. I was just fine. And as the time went by during that day on Saturday, I felt like, I start to feel a little bit strange here. I'm feeling weird, like lightheaded, and my back was hurting, and especially, the area on the side where you have your ribs. So I thought, no, did I pull a muscle? Did I pull several muscles? Well, and I did. That's what I did. So it was so bad, so I had to lay down, and I felt so stuck I couldn't do anything, and I had so much that I needed to do, but I had to put that aside and just, listen to my body and lay down. And so that's what I did. And I had to wait till my husband came home, and he brought me a cup of tea, and I don't know how I could drink that cup of tea because I was laying down and I was lifting my upper body just a tad, and he was asking me if he was going to help me, and I was like, no, don't touch me, oh my God, it's so painful. So I was sipping the tea and trying to just relax a little bit, and then I did some crosswords. Last Christmas I got a Christmas 2024. So yeah, not this Christmas, but the last Christmas before, I got a magazine, a wonderful magazine with a bunch of crosswords from my sister. And I have been planning for so long to start doing those crosswords because I love that. I think it's so relaxing and wonderful. And I thought, while I was laying there, I thought, I feel so stressed inside because I can't do what I was planning on doing. But what I can do is that I can do some crosswords because I'm forced to lay here right now. So I can just enjoy this time doing the crosswords. So I did that. And I was watching some wonderful series on TV and just trying to relax, in my agony and my pain. But so, and then a couple of days ago, I had my birthday, and I couldn't really celebrate my birthday because I was in bed, and I just needed to take care of myself and listen to my body. And something else that I did while I was laying there was listening to Vivaldi and Mozart because I love doing that. And it's so many times when I feel like, oh, I want to listen to that. I'm going to clean up here or do this or do that, and I'm just going to listen. And then I don't do it. And I love doing it. So I don't know why. So I did that. And I was like, oh my goodness, I am doing crosswords. I'm listening to Mozart and Vivaldi. So it turned out pretty good anyway, even though I had so much pain. But today, I'm feeling better, much better actually. And I'm having tea to keep myself warm, and I'm having this wonderful hoodie also to keep myself warm. and the heat is on in the house so that I can feel more relaxed and not be so tied up. And I still have to be very, very careful, but I feel so much better. It's just a funny story. I mean, even though I was in a lot of pain, but I thought it was kind of fun and so typical me also, to not wait for my husband to help me. I just did it by myself, and that's what happened. That's what I got for it because I was not very patient. So another thing is that this is my 10th video for my very new channel, and I wanted my plan for this channel was that I was going to be so much more productive than I have been with my other videos and what they were going to be about. And then I thought to myself, well, making a video like this was something maybe that I wasn't really planning on. But then I thought, I want to be real with you. I want to be real. I want you to see me just like this, and not just the ups and the I want you to see the downs too. And this is something that was down and then it's up because I'm so much better. And I want to share that. And so if you have been with me ever since from the beginning, and you watched my first video and my second and my third and now this one, which is the 10th, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here, for all the hiccups and everything else. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I hope that you are having a good week, and I hope that the weather is good wherever you are. It has been very strange here because it's been so cold with a lot of snow. And then all of a sudden, it was spring weather. It was like spring outside, and you can go out in t-shirt and almost have shorts on. Not that I had shorts on, but I went out in my t-shirt actually. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is so nice, and I got those thoughts about my seeds and what I want to plant, and and also since the fencing came, and I have some plans for the fencing that I will show you later on. But then all of a sudden we got snow again, and it's super cold. So it's so cold outside right now, and we got about maybe 5-10 inches of snow, and then a little bit more. So yeah, well, I'm not complaining about the snow because I love the snow. I love all the 4 seasons. So the only thing that I don't like is when it's full of ice, when it becomes dangerous, so you don't slip on it and hurt yourself, or going in the car, and oh no, I don't like the ice. But the snow, and it's so beautiful also because when it's so dark outside, when the evening is coming, and the snow is just making everything so bright and beautiful. So it's easier to see things also, bunnies and deers. And if you want to share with me what type of weather you have right now, please do. I would love to hear about it. Please write it in the comments below. Oh, and my husband, he bought me a beautiful ice cream cake. So we haven't touched it yet, and we talked about that we were going to eat it when the weekend comes. But I don't know if I can wait that long. I feel like maybe I want some later. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe tonight with another cup of coffee or tea. I have tea today. So yeah, I don't know. We have to see. We have to wait and see. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this cup of tea. And like I said, I have my heat pad here, and it goes from number 1 to number 6, and the number 6 is the hottest, and I have it on that. I usually have it, otherwise I have it on number 3, but it feels good, and it feels like it's relaxing my back really well on number 6. So it's good to have the heat pad, and it's good to have the tea. So yeah, well, I will see you on Friday. And I hope that you will have a wonderful day today, Wednesday. And please come back on Friday. Okay? Take care for now. Bye.